you pay the light bill there, phone bill there, the water bill there. I want put on the hairstyle there, and the shoes the way match with the blouse there. The rent for pay by Friday, and my nails have to done by Saturday. You say you are the realest man out there, so put your money where your mouth there. No boy, love a job. Okay, so I sung all of that to say that we as a black people, as a black people, is that grammatically correct? I'm not even know, but as as the black race, we need to invest in our black businesses, and it's something that I want to be more intentional about going forward with my makeup products, my beauty, my skincare, just supporting in any way that I can once I like the products, and you know, it's for me. If we're gonna talk about Black Lives Matter, right? Well then, we need to make it matter to we. So we need to build up our economy, and we need to make money circulate with we. So that's basically what I wanted to capture with my intro today. Today's tutorial will be sponsored by all black owned products, except for the ones that for the areas of my face that I don't mention, right? So yeah, let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy it, guys. Okay, so to start off, I'm taking the shade Tau. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but this light orange shade to provide some kind of transition from an actual transition shade. And this is the Juvia's Place Saharan. Yeah, Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2. And now I'm going in with that orange shade from my Nubian 2 palette, also by Juvia's Place. And it is in the shade Morocco. And yes, girl, I have to check to see if what I'm doing I like, and if I need to build up the shade some more, I'm going with some more color. Alright, cut crease time. So I'm doing that blinking motion just to give the concealer a chance, just so that I know where I need to continue cutting my crease. Cutting a crease don't mean you cut the actual fold of your eye. You need to go a little bit above based on your eye shape. So that's that little trick right there. If you guys want me to do an in-depth cut crease tutorial, you can let me know. Right, so what I'm doing today is an opened, slightly winged out cut crease look. Right, so I'm checking it again. Always have to make sure, say, check your work so that you see how it's coming along, to see if you like it or you don't, if you can work with it or if you can't work with it. So I'm extending out the wing because, like I said, this is going to be an open cut crease, slightly winged out. I am neatening, you see that belly there right there, so I'm just using my small brush, and it's important that you have a brush this size too when you're doing a eyeshadow design like this. So I'm just neatening up, trying to straighten that line slightly because I still wanted to maintain that curve. And now I am going in with my, what is this? This is Nefertiti, going in the corner of my eyes. First eyeshadow, lid shadow shade that we're putting down. And now I'm using Egypt, so I'm blending Egypt into the yellow shade, and taking it, extending it out onto that winged area. So I'm just gonna clean out the edge of this eye look with some concealer, and then I'm gonna blend it out because why would we not blend it out? We don't want to be looking crazy around here. Before doing my base makeup, I started off with this mattifying primer by Your True Shade. And then I'm going to be using this loose powder foundation in the shade 109 to highlight my T-zone. So my forehead, on my eyes, my bridge of my nose, and my chin area. Because 114 is such a deep, warm, rich shade, I love using this around the perimeter of my face to add some definition along the sides of my nose and on my jawline, just to give my face that bronzy effect, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I love this shade for that. So using that previous foundation shade, I'm just ensuring that this rich shade is blending in with everything else. I always use this mascara to define my eyelashes. I just don't mention it a lot, but it is what I used today. And for my lips, I went in with the Shana Cool collection matte lipstick in a pop quiz, and then I put some gloss over it, just to just give it a different finish. In my previous intros, I've been talking about how I'm into makeup and skincare, right? And I drop in the skincare part really because I am passionate about that. But there's like this other side of makeup that I never really paid attention to, and it was just not of this world. And that is really makeup with skincare benefits, really looking at how makeup affects the skin. And that might sound contradictory because you might be saying, how is she going to talk about makeup and then talk about the negative effects of makeup? How is that going to work? Well, my point of view is this, because it's an experience that I've been through, which is why I'm so passionate about this. And it's last year I was trying out a high-end foundation, and it broke me out. It started to break me out, and that was scary, because why is this good quality makeup product breaking me out, right? And it kind of had me depressed. I stopped wearing makeup for a while, and then you could say I started to do this experiment to see exactly which of my products were making my skin have a negative reaction, or more of a reaction that I didn't want it to have, in terms of my skin breaking out, because I am oily and acne prone, and it did I get on my nerves. So I just leave it out, I just allow it out, right? But I love makeup, and I'm just saying to myself, why I have to. I love makeup, but if it's gonna be treating my skin like this, it not gonna work. So, like I said, took a step back, started to observe, and then I basically just started to just my perspective of products just started to change, and I started to get into ingredients to just decipher why in the world is this happening to me. It was so frustrating, so mind-boggling, because I just couldn't understand. But anyway, as I said, I started to do some research, really started to understand that relationship between the skin and makeup some more, and I came to the conclusion that if makeup, while it is on my skin, can break me out, because I don't know, say, if you remove the makeup and it don't remove properly, it can clog your pores and lead to breakouts. So I'm speaking specifically to while I'm wearing it. That is how that foundation started to affect my skin. While I was wearing it, I started to feel some stinging sensations, and it's not even like, it wasn't harsh, but I don't know if you guys can tell when a breakout, when a bump going to come up on your skin. Just let me know if you can tell when your skin is gonna break out. Just let me know below. And I could feel the inflammation in formation. The inflammation in formation. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so it was weird and scary and just, I don't know what to say. If makeup while it's on my skin can cause me to break out, then there must be makeup that while it's on my skin can provide some skincare benefits. I'm gonna talk about Your True Shade, the foundation that I've been wearing and loving. So it's a powder formula, mix it up in the cover, and then it turns the cream kind of, and I buff it into my skin as you would have seen before, because that's what I've been using from the get-go of this whole channel. I've met persons before who, you know, when I tell them that I'm a makeup artist, they would always say how some persons, not everybody that I've met, but you know, they would tell me that they want to wear makeup but they can't wear makeup because it usually irritates them skin. And this is mainstream makeup that we're talking about. And I remember one lady, she was like, yeah, well, you know, I really have to stick to mineral based makeup and all of that good stuff. So I mean, that never really, that's a long time. I'm not think about that because this girl don't have skin problems in makeup. Yeah. But so yeah, Your True Shade is a mineral based makeup line catering to persons with eczema and sensitive skin who want to wear makeup, who want to reap the benefits of putting products on their face and on their skin. And I thought, well, that's a those are skin concerns. I am having a skin concern right now, so put two and two together, maybe this can work. So I've been trying this from last year September, and I'm still in love with it, still rocking with it, still using it. It's basically what I use now, like right through. This is my foundation of choice because of my concern. And I've just been looking into makeup with skincare benefits that are out there, like who would have thought. But then here's the thing, if you don't really have that problem, you're not gonna think for look for that. Like, why would you? What is that? Who does that, right? Anyway, it's a thing, and I see that more brands are now, I guess, formulating their products with skincare benefits. I mentioned the clean beauty before. I mentioned that in my last video, and that also is a part of that hold. That is also a part of the makeup with skincare benefits, bridging that gap between makeup and skincare. Skincare meets makeup, or makeup meets skincare. So I know that must have been a mouthful, but I just wanted to share it with you guys, and I wanted to share that with you because I could find that within a Jamaican owned makeup line. So if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and comment below and tell me what you think about the whole makeup meets skincare concept. I would love to hear your views on that. And how will you be supporting Black Lives Matter? Like, have you signed a petition? I don't know. I'm just asking, I'm not judging, you know. It's something that's really resonating with us all at this time, so I'm just trying to feel out how you feel about it. Right, so I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.